Okay. Well, no, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah. Whoa, that's loud. Oh, wait, turn that down. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Brain Jail. I can't control the volume on this.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get licensing for this?
This is royalty-free, upbeat funk music mix.
Oh, it's great. This is my favorite song now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's cinematic.
When I get married, I want to come down the aisle to this.
Yeah.
And you know we're doing a coordinated dance, folks.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like a... Do you guys remember flash mobs?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like a flash mob. And everyone's just like dancing. And like all my family members get in on it. And you're like, is Grandpa going to dance?
And Grandpa's like, Oppa Gangnam Style.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And then the clip gets featured on Conan. Or Leno, you know?
Yeah, Leno, the funny Conan.
Or, you know, fingers crossed, Jimmy Fallon. Oh, come on.
God, I just
want that.
Put him in my mouth.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah. I wanted to play a bunch
Bite down hard.
Welcome to Brain Jail, all people all over the world.
That's wonderful.
Welcome to Brain Jail.
Welcome to Brain Jail.
Your host is Hobert Thomas.
Interesting.
Today we are joined by Sadie. Sadie, hello.
Hello.
I love Brain Jail and everyone who listens to it as a matter of fact.
Thank you, British guy. I really like British guys.
I'm trying these out as singers for the intro.
Yeah.
They're great.
Let's get fucked up together.
Hell yeah. Can we play that
Brain
one again?
Jail and its producer Mike and very cool.
Can we play that previous one again?
Let's get fucked up together.
Whoa, all right, that's the go. That one. I think that should be the tagline for the show. Let's get fucked up together.
Yeah, one more.
I'm Adam Driver. I listen to Brain Jail, and I have a loaded gun.
It's so nice to hear from him.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's doing better.
Yeah,
I'm glad he finally figured out how to load that gun.
He was so sad when he got the gun and we had to sit there and watch him try to load it.
He was throwing
I'm Adam Driver. I listen to Brain Jail, and I have a loaded gun.
And he's so proud now.
He sounds so fucking constipated.
Well, you don't have time to poop when you're trying to learn to load a gun.
Yeah.
Don't I know it?
Oh, shit.
Calcified now.
Sadie has a gun. Welcome to Brain Jail, everybody.
Hello.
You're in Brain Jail. You know what you did.
I'm Mike, and I'm joined today by our guest permanent host, Hobert.
I'm actually going to remain a guest.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm going to remain a guest.
And of course, Sadie is our guest.
Hello.
Of course.
I'm planning on becoming a host.
Nice. All right, so we'll have one permanent host who's not in every episode and a guest who's on every episode.
Yes.
And then Mike, who will come and go as he
A rotating
pleases.
producer.
Yeah. But I want to be very clear that I will be doing this show every night from this apartment.
Perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm still learning how to do things.
Yeah, you're doing great though.
Is this a good image to look at?
I mean, I don't want to get distracted.
Sadie.
Yeah, you can use more, but make Sadie bigger.
Can you make me bigger?
I mean, you are the biggest, but your opacity is very low.
Can you give me anime eyes?
Make Sadie
Don't know how to do
very
that yet.
opacity 0, Sadie size 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can do that easily
Yeah.
by a way,
Hi,
as a
I'm
matter
Sadie.
of
I'm
fact.
31 years old, and I am single.
Oh, this is the Sadie pitch
This is
session.
it.
I like this.
This
This
is
is
it.
where we get our guests to pitch themselves. I mean, honestly, we imagine this to be a dating show.
Right.
So
Is that true?
We're gonna get before the end of this show. We're gonna get some call-ins of people who are interested in some Sadie, and now call now, and we have 2 Sadies,
Buy one, get one free, baby.
and now there's a 3rd Sadie.
Wait, this is the preview image. So don't discuss what's happened on the left here.
Okay.
Discuss what happens on the right over here.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong screen.
Yeah.
So are we recording?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. No, yeah.
All right.
But I mean, the main thing right now is just that we gotta get the bubbles right.
Yeah.
And once we get the bubbles right, I think we're ready to actually.
So I actually wanted to talk about like the wildfire stuff, and then I was like, oh, that would be funny to talk about. But like this horrible sense of that this would be what summer's like from now on came over me, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not really funny anymore.
I mean, this has been what summer's been like for the last couple. I think this is just the first.
we
thing that
did have some last summer. Like I remember.
Well, I mean, California has been pretty much on a
Yeah.
regular schedule.
Right.
Of it.
I mean, on the bright side, at a certain point, there won't be any more trees left to burn.
It's true.
they have to run out.
So no more smoke.
When there's nothing left to burn, we'll have to set ourselves on fire. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that line?
Yeah.
From a Stars song?
From a song.
Yeah.
From a
Stars song.
Stars song.
Yeah. And interesting. Stars. a Canadian band. I think actually from the area where the fires are. I hope they're okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Stars, if you're out there, well, let us know you're okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, it is up. Do you want to date Sadie?
please.
That's an option for you, the band Stars.
No, I'm emotionally unavailable,
Yeah?
specifically for the band Stars.
Oh, really? What band are you looking at? If there's one band that you could date, what band?
It'd probably have to be
The entire band?
Yes.
Alexander's Ragtime Band.
Alec, what's...
Yeah, I don't.
Did you make him up? Did you make up a band?
Yeah.
What's Alexander's Ragtime Band?
Why, Alexander's the band leader, and he's
Okay.
a bunch of ragtime fellows, and they play a rollicking good ragtime.
Are you too embarrassed to say Mumford and Sons? It's you're calling Mumford and Sons Alexander the Ragtime
you're
Band.
right. Yeah. Listen. I love Mumford and Sons.
I love Mumford. I love ragtime. I love it. So I totally understand. That's one of my all-time favorite genres.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was going to date a band, my band would be, my band would be, I guess, you know what? I don't really care for their music like a ton, but I would be very interested in being the sole boyfriend of BTS.
Oh, BTS.
Yeah, like just like I think
Yeah.
just help me with my career. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if suddenly like all the K-pop stans were like mad that like, BTS announces they're all dating Hobert Thompson.
You would
You
be
know?
you would be America's Most Wanted.
yeah. I mean, no, but
Death threats abound.
and then eventually it gets too much. The relationship's been thrown, it's been fucked up by all the media attention and the clamoring of the fans. People getting into our private lives. I can't take all my boys out to go see a movie and cuddle anymore.
just the way.
And then so we break up. I immediately start dating Taylor Swift. What? Yeah. And then by then, I'm the most famous person in America, and no one really knows why.
Wait, how do you wield that power? What are you going to do? What's
I'm
the
immediately
agenda you're pushing?
president.
Okay, well, you're president.
I'm going to date BTS and Taylor Swift in time for the Democratic primaries next year, and then I'm going to run.
Okay, Democrats love Taylor Swift.
They love Taylor Swift, exactly. And even we're going to break up on good terms. She's not going to write a song about how I suck ass or anything.
She's you're going to break up on such good terms that she writes her campaign song.
My campaign song and her next album.
Yeah.
It's her Hobert era.
Oh, a Hobert era.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's where I'm aiming.
Yeah, you gotta dream big, but for me, it's gotta be a classic ragtime. Nothing like a simple old wooden piano and
That's actually the band is mostly the player piano.
it's just a piano. Yeah, okay. So I wanna kiss the piano. So what? Is that a crime?
It's really not.
It's not.
So I'm check. Can we check on the Brain Jail rule book?
Yeah. What's the crime?
Is it a crime to kiss a piano?
It's going to take me a long time to look that up.
Yeah, it's a really big book. It's a really big book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I'm not gonna read anyway. I'm not gonna read the book.
Yeah, would you even follow the rules if that was
Damn.
You know, I've heard it said that rules are made to be broken.
Oh yeah, that's the very last page of the rule book. It says, in the last rule, all the other rules are bullshit. Have a good time. Brain Jail.
Gamers rise up.
Gamers rise up. Yeah, this book was written in what, 2015?
In the good old days.
Yeah, in the good old days.
check
of
how long
Gamergate.
check out how long this transition is.
Oh wow. It's very slow, folks. For those of you who are getting the audio-only experience, who only paid for the audio-only experience,
I
that
don't know where
was
to look.
like a
I found a way to
the
create
right
an
there.
extremely
Yeah,
long
yeah.
transition.
It's very long. It's like what's that director that uses all the long transitions, Mike?
Don't watch.
You know, he did the movie with the guy. It's like about the toll of war.
Oh, Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne.
He does all the parkour.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you remember the guy?
Are you talking about the thin red line?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely.
by-
I was referencing that, but I love that Sadie picked a movie that is all really, really fast cuts.
But when they were as emotionally important to you as they were to me when I first saw the
Yeah.
Jason Bourne films, it feels like a lifetime watching him jump over like a railing.
Yeah.
Slow motion plays over and over my head.
You're talking about the beautiful Terrance Malick.
Yeah, that is exactly what I was talking about. Way to go.
And
Way
that
to
surely
go.
isn't a name.
Yeah,
Terrance
yeah.
Malick?
Terrance Malick.
Terrance Malick. And he looks exactly like Matt Damon, which is why Mike is looking up pictures of Matt Damon.
I wonder
Oh no,
if
Mike's
that's
just looking
why.
up pictures of Matt Damon.
Oh, can you put those on screen, Mike?
Yeah, he's doing it. He
I'm
loves
pulling him
Matt
up.
Damon. So Matt Damon was Jason Bourne, and then Jason Bourne was Jeremy Renner for a while, right?
Ew,
Is that the
really?
case?
That
No,
is
it
the
shouldn't
case.
be.
I'm pretty sure it's the case. Am I wrong?
I'm sorry, but there's only one Bourne for me, and it's Matt.
Yeah. I'm a born
He was
again Matt
born.
Damon lover.
He was
Born
born
for
to
the
born.
role. Yeah.
He's our baby Bjorn, born to born.
Baby Bjorn.
Baby
Baby
was
Bourne.
to
Baby
Bjorn.
Bourne. We're going to remake a prequel to Jason Bourne about him as a baby.
Yeah, he fucking kick flips right out of the fucking cervix.
and he already doesn't know who he is because he's a baby. So it's
Yeah.
pretty much the same movie. You can still do where he discovers that he's Jason Bourne.
I love Jason Bourne in a baby Bjorn.
Jason Bourne and
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
Bjorn.
I think we can make this work.
This episode of Brain Jail is brought to you by Wordplay. Wordplay, it's technically a joke.
Rated E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone. This episode of Brain Jail is rated E for everyone until our next segment where I talk about all the fucking I've been doing.
I thought that this was a kind of like a more monastic lifestyle podcast.
Oh yeah, well, no. That's the fucking is. It's a monastic style of fucking.
Okay, so it's like all in. It's around the edge. It's in the manuscript.
yeah. No, exactly. Yeah.
I can't listen to this ragtime music.
No, I
anymore.
don't know why you put it
Wow,
on.
I guess you're a fucking homophobe.
Damn, no.
Interesting. Oh yeah, July 1st. Huh?
July 1st.
Now Pride Month's
How
over. People
quick
don't want
the
to listen to
rainbow
ragtime
flags go
anymore.
away. Yeah. Toss your player piano and your straw hats out.
Bigot.
Wow. I'm sorry, Sadie.
I'm
Thank you.
photoshopping. I can't respond to these allegations. right now.
Yeah. We should go back to talking about the forest, right? Or
Oh, we were talking about forest fires.
forest
Yeah,
fires.
they-
Talking about
they be
forest
burning.
fires. Yeah. You know, I was just reading. I like to read articles and stuff
Brag.
about how
Yeah,
they've had to
flex.
like the fires have gotten so big because they're so remote in Canada and people can't really reach them, and then some of them have grown in such strength that they at this point can't do anything about it. There's like fuck it. We have to. Man be fire. Fire has won. Point fire.
Would you say that the fire's girl bossing?
Yes, I would say that the fire
girl
is
boss is too hard, actually.
In fact, it's also gatekeeping because no one can go to those places, and maybe a little gaslighting because all of us are getting the smoke. So like we're all kind of being pulled into her bullshit. The
Yeah.
fire. Yeah. I think we should start naming the fires.
Sure. Okay. This one,
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
This one's Ted. I mean, the final nail in the Ted Lasso appeal coffin can be that a forest fire gets named after it.
Does this mean I don't have to watch it now? People
No,
are telling me I
no
have to
one-
watch
no
it.
one has to watch it.
Never watch it. No
You
one
don't
has
have to
ever
watch
had to
it.
watch it.
It's the same thing as football. You don't have to watch English, European football, European and the rest of football. You can just not watch it. Everyone says, "Oh, it's the most popular sport in the world." That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't have to do
I'm
it.
a football fan.
You're a
I
football
hope that
fan?
you can hear that I'm saying football.
I know I'm fucking it up. I'm really fucking up.
Football. I'm trying to say it shorter than the American football.
Football de Norteamericano.
Which I also don't like.
Which is in Spanish.
I just, honestly, if we're talking playing ball, use your hands. I want to see people using their hands.
Oh,
more.
handball.
Yeah. Want to see handball or like a stick, a hockey or a basketball or a baseball? I like those sports.
You know what I like is if you're gonna have a stick,
Yeah.
you gotta pair it with a hoop and a stick.
See, that's great. I mean, I just like that there's so many little accessories in those games.
Yeah.
Like hockey guys. Oh man, you get so many little tools and armor.
And you're allowed to fight.
You're allowed to fight. That kicks ass. I think they should all be, bring back the XFL. I want to see some pro wrestlers
What happened
on the
to
sports
it?
field. It was incredibly dangerous and sexist and poorly mismanaged.
Okay, that sounds like the NFL to me.
Oh shit! Got him! Get the fucking brain jail!
Man down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is our transition music. After we've made a really big statement, we have to run
Today's
this.
episode of Brain Jail is brought to you by spiders.
Spiders. They got 8 legs, so you don't have to.
Don't ask how many fingies they got on those hands.
If you look real close, they have so many fingers. It's like AI made them. Oh, get them. Spiders. Worldwide, the original World Wide Web.
The original Mr. Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Mr. Spider.
They can eat more flies than Mr. Worldwide.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot. He can eat a lot of flies.
He's
big
a
guy.
hungry man.
Yeah.
It looks like our air quality's kind of gotten better though. It's like 80 today, which is nice.
What's it supposed to be?
Called moderate. 0 probably.
Okay, so
Is it like 100 scale or is it?
No. So we were at 270 at one point
which
in
was
Chicago,
like the
and that was
worst
like,
in
don't
the
go
world.
outside.
The worst in the world. Yeah.
That's like, ew, stinky.
I did go out. I went outside a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, I went outside. I ignored all the warnings that were like going outside for 30 minutes is like smoking 8 cigarettes. And I was like, I'm downtown. I'm in the office, and I was like, I gotta walk. I can't sit at that desk all day.
I was at home in Rochester, New York, visiting my parents, staying with my dad, and it was like 200 ppm, and he refused to go outside. So he was like, I'm just gonna smoke on the porch.
Wait, so he still smoked?
yeah.
Wait. Is your porch fenced in, or
No, it's just an enclosed porch. He was just smoking out there.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to do it outside because the air
Okay.
quality was dangerous.
I mean, yeah, the irony was
So-
probably lost on him.
so
Yeah, a little
beautiful.
bit. Sounds like a little bit. Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. It's there's a nice poetry to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you see those shitty art things on the internet that are like the real world, the art that'll blow your mind, art about society that'll blow your mind.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a woman looking at a picture on Instagram, and then it's like a Dorian Gray thing where in the mirror she thinks she's ugly, but really she's pretty.
She was an influencer. She got so
Yeah.
many likes, but in
Yeah.
real life, she's got lots
She's
of
got
dislikes
no
from
brain.
me.
Yeah, or like there's like someone painting a painting, and then there's someone taking a picture of their butt, and it's like likes for
Butts
the
are-
butts.
oh, people are not paying attention to artists.
Yeah, everyone's looking at butts instead of artists.
And I feel like there's like a really easy fix to this that the artists
Yeah.
are not doing, and it's not. I'm not gonna say just show ass.
I know. No,
They should be painting ass as well.
there should be paint ass and show ass. at the
Paint
same
ass,
time.
show ass.
Or but at the same time, it's you got to find your audience. Some guys are ass guys, or legs guys, or boobs guys. I've always been a painting guy.
Yeah.
I like to look at a lady's paintings.
A real libertine. A real libertine.
Yeah, I'm one of those sapiosexuals.
I like the
Jesus.
ladies' paintings that's in like the attic that shows like their true self. Personally,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's a good look.
That's like so feminist of you to say that you want to see the painting of what she's like on the inside. And that's,
The Google test evil.
That's so beautiful.
On the on whatever date it seems appropriate, I always have to be like, girl, I want to see the demonic painting that holds your soul.
Let me see your crepey little hands full of veins.
Show me the dark reflection of the monster within. That's what I want to see on a third date. I think that's usually appropriate.
Yeah.
You don't lead with that. You don't go up to
No,
someone at the bar
God,
and be
that's-
like,
I hate people
"Hey,
like
what's
that.
your attic painting look like?
Yeah,
Is it
oof.
gnarly?"
Yeah, it's like
Oh, I
people.
bet it's
It's like
gnarly
people
as
who are like,
shit,
"Oh,
girl."
I hate that small talk shit. Tell me what you're really afraid of." It's like,
That's it. That is such a fucking.
where
like,
do you want to begin, dude?
Also, reveal your weakness right away so that it can turn and strike you right in the heart at the moment you least
It's like,
expect it.
no, thank you. I will not let you Moriarty me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just like hand you a dagger and be like, "Yeah, no, you're gonna want to hit the weak points. It's in my heart."
This right here is my glowing weak point. If you hit that a couple times, and so my armor falls off.
I do have a second form.
I do. It's like just let you know when the boss fight music sounds like it's over. It's not. It's just about to change. It's gonna be a beat drop, and my second form will reveal itself, and it is a giant spider.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Don't even ask how many fingies I got on all these
Yeah,
names.
it's all too many.
That's what I lead with.
Yeah. Oh, how many fingers? How many fingers do you like on a hand?
Four or more.
That's like a good first date question.
Well, because you can see because they say if they don't like people with like missing fingers, like that's that's kind of rude.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fucked up.
you can vet.
But someone who
bigot.
likes too many fingers on a hand, that's fucked up.
No,
There's
it's
something wrong
fancy
with them.
free. It's 2023.
It's
Okay,
2023.
let's broaden our horizons.
2023, we're fancy free. You're
Listen.
right. Wordplay, folks.
Aw.
Let's get ready for the CRISPR. What's going to happen next? People modifying their genome, stuff like that.
yeah.
Oh,
And I
you-
think that
and
is
wait,
like.
wait. You think people are going to add more fingers to their hands?
No, I think people are going to get tails and
Yes.
ears, like elf ears.
Oh
and
no, I would
cat
have
ears.
I would have elf ears now if I
Right.
had enough money for the surgery.
Yeah.
And that is
Wow.
true.
Yeah. Okay.
Just wait for the
We
CRISPR
should raise
gene
money to
stuff.
get your elf ears.
Guys, if you wanted, my Cash App is I actually don't remember it, but you can send an email to someone.
Send the money to me, and I'll make sure Sadie
Hobart's gonna
gets
buy
it.
me ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy Sadie ears. Is that a weird thing to get your friend?
It's considerate. It's very
Okay,
kind.
it's considered.
very kind.
Okay, yeah, I got those elf ears you wanted.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I also got you elf lessons. so you can learn to be a good elf.
Oh yeah, I don't want to make Santa mad.
No. Oh, that's the kind of elf you want to be?
No, I just was thinking. I was thinking of claymation again. And they do a lot of elf lessons. They're like,
They
you
do.
gotta be a good elf. Don't forget to tie a bow around your dick.
Oh, that was a good. Well, until that part, that was a very good. Help me with the name of the person who did those
Why
movies.
am I just a
Baskin, not Baskin Robbins.
Baskin
Carol.
Robbins?
It's not Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskins. That's the one from the show from that time period. No one
No,
remembers.
I know it. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I know. It's driving me nuts. I'm gonna. Well, if Mike gets it before I do,
I
I'm gonna
don't know what
lose
you want me to
No, the
look at.
claymation guys.
You
They're
know,
like
from Rudolph and the year without a Santa Claus. Braskins, and Brabbleby.
Tobacco.
Blueberry.
What?
Blueberry
I don't know what you
Ripple
guys
Bippy.
are asking me.
No,
Look up the
it's the
person
two guys who do the
made
claymation.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or The Year Without a Santa Claus. It's that easy.
You got Google on that big ass computer you're using?
He's looking at pornography.
Can you just stop checking off really quick?
Mochi Naga,
That is not who it is.
Rankin Bass.
Rankin Bass!
There it is. I like to walk up to people, like couples, and be like, which one of you is the Rankin and which one of you
Those
is
are
the
the best.
We've had forest sounds playing this entire time.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
been
great.
really calming.
It's like
Okay,
we're walking
cool.
through the woods, or like we're. Oh, this is what if you encountered real life elves, this is what they would be talking about in a circle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And they're like, which one of you is the Rankin? Elfish
Which one's the
Rankin
bass?
and which one's
Oh.
the elvish bass?
It's great that we live in trees.
I love my treehouse.
It's I was just thinking about the different kinds of elves
Sure.
because you made me think about the Santa Claus kind of elves.
Mm-hmm.
And, we both play D&D pretty frequently.
Yes.
And I was listening to a D&D podcast a friend recommended it to me, and it really bothered me that someone on the podcast played an elf, but in their mind, they could never play D&D before. In their mind, they were thinking of the elves from Santa Claus. Like
Really?
And so they were like describing themselves, and like the person was trying to like gently correct them, be like, "What's a little different in this world?" They'd be like, "I'm 2 feet tall. I have a big colorful hat and a big little beard." It's like, no, that's
I'm
not.
making a toy.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings? And they had not seen Lord of the Rings, and it was like,
How do they find out about D&D if they haven't seen Lord of the Rings?
I think they were asked by the person who was organizing the show.
Big up to DMs.
Yeah, sometimes you bring people together. It's
beautiful.
You teach them what an elf really is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
the
me
elf
show
they
you
could
the
be.
real elf.
I can
elf like
show
you've
you
never
a
met.
elf.
Shining, shimmering, elfish.
Elfish.
Tell me, princess.
No,
We're not talking about that.
No, we don't need to talk about that. There are forests in that. Talk about your fanciful forest. spirits. Come on.
Deku tree?
The Deku
Okay.
tree, number
big-ass tree.
one. Name a better tree. I will wait.
Didn't fucking think so. No
what
better
about,
tree.
What about all the Canadian elves affected by the forest fires?
Oh, that's really
Kinda
sad,
bad.
Mike.
That's
'cause
sad.
those are
I think that
animals.
is where they live,
They're
right?
sort of like displaced
Totally.
Beverly Hills housewives whose like villas got on fire in California.
Where would the elves live? They would live in Canada, I think. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of accurate.
Amazon forest, man. That's where no one's looked.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
Think about it.
Thinking about Amazon again.
I'm thinking about the Amazon. Wouldn't that be, it's gonna go. I think I could explore the whole thing.
We should. I mentioned this about the wildfire stuff.
Okay.
So many people are like, "We are being poisoned. This isn't wildfire smoke."
Oh,
yeah.
Poison.
That's
this
great.
was so popular. It got like 41,000 likes or whatever.
People
on
really don't
Twitter.
understand how like the wind
I know.
and like air pressure and temperature work. Because
Also, what would the goal be there? We
That-
want
I
to kill
love that. I
everybody
really love that. No.
here.
I
Why?
love one of
Kill
my
everyone in
all-time-
Chicago.
My all-time favorite thing about conspiracy theories is like most people who are really into them have a big problem with scale. Like they don't
Right.
understand scale. And like I understand the whole 9/11 was a inside job thing.
Uh-oh.
But at the same time, have you ever tried to get like 10 people to keep a secret?
Yeah, for real.
How do you seriously think that they can
Scheduling-
pull it off? They fuck up shit all the time. I mean, my God, they always fuck that shit up. Like we always find out within 20. There's just no way that they could have kept 9/11 was an inside job a secret. I don't believe them. There's too many moving parts. It's an insane idea.
Yeah, I think especially going back to D&D as a DM, you know how hard it is to get that many people in one place at one time.
How would you even organize?
I don't.
It's just, George W. Bush like calling people like, can you make it on Wednesday night? Oh, yeah, no, Cheney had to cancel.
Yeah, Cheney said, I'm not going to be there tonight, but if you want to just use my character sheet, put me in turret mode.
So, I hate when I can't do that. That's no fun. It's no fun if Cheney's not there.
Cheney's got to be there, because who's going to be the wild card who shoots someone in the face?
Oh, no, you know. This is the third time Cheney's killed one of the NPCs. He's always doing that.
At least it's the NPCs this time. I feel really bad for Terry.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
we're talking about George W. Bush hosting a D&D game to plan 9/11. Okay. What part of that did you miss, Mike?
I'm sorry, are you too busy looking at pornography again?
I'm just looking at when, we had some of the worst air quality in the world.
Yeah.
America's still number one.
That's amazing.
We can still do it. We can still be number one in something.
I also like that we had worse quality air quality than when New York had the smoke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And did we complain as much?
No.
Not even a little bit.
Though our sky didn't look like it was like a hell rift open.
No, it was not Yarnum hours. It wasn't Bloodborne time.
No. It was not, From Software did not briefly take over our city skyline.
Though I did just in case. I stopped at every bonfire that I walked by those days, and I just sat down a little bit to see if I could level up.
I said to check my points. I said to check them.
Yeah. You gotta save.
Remind myself what I did.
You gotta save.
You have to save.
If you save, because I don't want to walk all the way to Mariano's and realize I forgot my wallet. I want to go back to the safe point.
Well, because it's Chicago, I walked to Mariano's, and odds are before I get there, I'm gonna get shot or stabbed.
Oh, obviously.
And then I like to have a respawn that's really close to the grocery store. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of a pain to take the time out of the path. It's not exactly on the path, but it's worth finding.
I've been doing this thing to manipulate the RNG on my way to Mariano's.
Oh, really?
So that I can have meat cutes on the way.
Oh, wow.
What I do is I turn all the light switches on and off 100 times before I leave.
And you're carrying a stack of 50 books, so you can run into people by accident, and then you have to pick them up, and then you'll have one book in common.
The only thing that is tough about it is clipping through the wall, because you do have to clip through the wall of my apartment complex to get to that sheet. Yeah.
But you can do a wall hack.
Yeah, but if you get stuck, you have to roll. You have to call a friend.
Keep rolling. Just keep rolling. You just gotta keep rolling.
Dodge roll. Dodge roll into Mariano's.
I'm getting so good at dodge rolling.
In real life?
All I do is just everywhere. Do you guys hear when I went to the bathroom?
I thought I heard somebody. That was somebody rolling around.
That was me dodge rolling all the way to your bathroom. And I pissed while mid roll.
Wow.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Have you guys dodge rolled in real life? Have you tried? This is earnest question.
I've not. I know you have.
I am not good at it.
But you've done it.
I've done it. But I'm not good at it.
Is there a key?
The key is you have to be confident going into it.
Right. Yeah.
And that's really hard to be I'm ready to throw myself forward into the ground. You have to be ready for that.
Oh, so it's like the
momentum carries you.
It's like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy thing. We got the secret to flying is you throw yourself at the ground and you miss.
Oh, I thought I was just thinking about the towel. That's the only thing I remember.
It's before you want to put down a towel.
You do want to put down. You want to put down something.
Well, you don't see the guys in fucking Dark Souls putting down towels or pads.
I do easily.
Every time I close my eyes, I see the same thing. There's a couple of frames
where they put in the mat. They throw down a yoga mat and then roll, and they grab it as they go.
It's really good for you.
The detail work in those games is fantastic. You can really feel the yoga mat. You see the different yoga mats you find along the way will increase certain parts of your build.
Yeah, I got real stretchy calves from a yoga mat that I found. It was base boosted.
I found this whole Lululemon set.
Ooh,
and that really
slay.
helps my character roll a lot better. It made their ass look fantastic.
A suburban mom sleigh.
Oh yeah, it was. That's the name of the armor set. I'm glad you're familiar. Suburban mom sleigh. Yeah,
it's good.
And it comes with a very interesting defensive weapon. It's like a stroller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can swing it. The hitbox is fucking huge.
Oh yeah, those things are bulky.
Try not to hit somebody with it.
Hell yeah! So getting back on track with Wildfire, I'm gonna keep on pointing towards Wildfires.
Please.
That's the theme for this episode.
Yes. One thing that's weird is like I always thought of like the Great Lakes as like a refuge, and everyone's always talked about that as like a climate refuge.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yikes! It doesn't seem like it seems like it's going to hit everyone everywhere, but in different ways, which is like fucking scary.
I mean,
but though we will still have water.
the water's pretty key.
That's
Yeah.
real important.
Yeah.
We can all get some.
You can
I mean,
always get in the water.
We already have tunnels in Chicago. We could just increase the tunnel system.
Are we thinking
like
going mole people
mole
mode?
I think we're
people?
going. We're going to move Chicago under the lake.
It would be nice and cool for
It'd be
sure.
very nice.
It'd
and
be very cool.
Yeah, and then we'll slowly just like suck the lake down
Yeah.
into us, and you'll also we'll have like hidden entrances, and so then when people from Ohio, we'll be friends with them.
No.
But like when,
fuck them. Why are we
when
friends with
Arizona,
Ohio? What do they
well,
have?
we need their alliance against like Ohio and Texas, because Texas, they're gonna come for our water.
That's true.
Yeah.
They got nothing. They got big hats full of
And salty
big
water
nothing.
all around them, yeah, and their environmental problems are already pretty fucked up. And so-
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Were we supposed to be solving the climate crisis
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah.
Mike?
Yes. What do you think we're here talking?
we do like to actually solve one problem. That's a big, and I think the perfect one for the first episode is climate change.
That will
Yeah.
that's gonna like open up the space for us.
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. After that, we can really settle in on other problems like inequality.
And like
The inequality.
how there's not like a perfect length for shorts. Things
yeah.
like that.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna solve it.
Also,
we can't-
as like a 5'10" guy, sometimes mediums are too small and larges are too big.
Yeah.
Girl, tell me
I mean, same
about
thing.
it.
Sometimes it's like
As a 6'8" guy, I also it's really
I can see you on video right now.
As a 5'4"
Sitting down.
short king. Everything looks like I'm wearing daddy's clothes.
I think you should go for Sadie. A David Byrne, stop making sense,
Big
suit look.
Yes.
I think we're ready for the big shoulders to come back.
I think they're coming back.
I
They
want
used to
people
call
look like
Chicago
big-ass
the big
triangles.
shoulders.
They did used to call
The
us the
big
big shoulders. Like New York is the Big Apple, and we're the big shoulders.
I'm not kidding.
No,
We
I
are-
know. No.
It's real.
Well,
The
no,
shoulders are
it's
huge.
the city of big shoulders.
You may ask yourself, how big are my shoulders?
You may find yourself wearing a too large suit.
This isn't my beautiful parrot on my giant shoulder.
This is not my beautiful suit. I must have picked up the wrong suit at the dry cleaners. I'll have to go back.
I'm looking like a suburban mom sleigh. And the days go by, suburban mommy sleigh. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a
Okay, wait.
singer.
So Fall Out Boy just released their new version of We Didn't Start the Fire. I think we're ready for our new version of what's this song called? It's not called Days Go By. It's called the song that was just playing by Talking Heads.
Once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. That's it. Yeah,
Lifetime.
once in a lifetime. Yeah. So I think we're ready for an updated version of Once in a Lifetime by us.
Yeah, it's got to be 2023.
Yeah, because people are not asking. They're not asking themselves, "Is this my beautiful house?" Because they can't afford houses, folks.
Damn.
Come on.
And who has a wife?
Not me.
But if you're interested,
So beautiful.
I'm on the
life.
web.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We're gonna get you a date by the end of this. I just know it.
I'm tired of being the loneliest girl at the ball.
I think it might be your nerd voice.
No, that's sexy to people. People love this.
You're right. People do actually.
They're like, oh, that Poindexter sure can read.
Oh boy. Yeah, nerds did. It's the nerds the new hot, right? Is that the thing they say?
Yeah, I love being in 2008.
Yeah. No, I know.
You
I know.
hipster.
Wow.
I look at this little mustache I have tattooed on my fingy.
Oh, I was genuinely worried that you were gonna have one.
No, you weren't. Don't say it. That's like, okay, last night someone told me I looked like I played Genshin Impact, and that was like the meanest thing anyone's ever said. But you saying that
That's
you
the
believe
most
that I'd have,
specific gamer insult I've ever heard.
but the girls who get it.
Did they throw a drink in your face after that?
They might as well have. It was in my own
You look
home.
like you play Genshin Impact.
You hussy.
You bitch.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. A common floozy. You know the difference between a AAA game and a gotcha game.
Sadie hasn't solved her first JRPG yet, if you know what I mean.
Wow. Slander.
I love the idea of like a fancy French salon where they're talking about this.
Outright lies.
So, girls, what do we think of the new Final Fantasy?
I wish it was the final one last time.
Oh, Sadie, you devil! Oscar Wilde's video game salon.
Oscar Wilde loved Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
What was that? 10+2. What is the Kingdom Hearts game I'm trying to think of?
I have no. Dream Drop Distance is one of the most fucked up subtitles for games.
Dream drop distance. That dream drop distance.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, so imagine this. Anime's real.
Okay, yeah. Oh, is this a Final Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
just
get
Final
that.
Fantasy and Disney.
With
kind
Disney
of
characters.
smooching.
That is so fucked up.
Oh, it's so bad. But it's so good.
Hey, you know what? And all that Ron DeSantis bullshit, when all the people in Florida say that Disney's like the groomer company, no one's ever pulled up any Kingdom Hearts shit where it's just like Mickey palling around with a little dude in the woods.
Okay.
And everyone's wearing
I object to
big pants.
this. There's nothing more chaste than wearing big pants and big
You're right.
shoes.
You're right. Oh, yeah. You can't put the pants over the shoes. So you
That's
can't
right.
take them off.
No, it's like a chastity belt for your ankles.
Wow. Yeah, in a lot of ways.
No one's
In a lot
dropping
of
trow
ways.
when the shoes are giving a wow.
What's the name of the guy from
Donald Duck.
Kingdom Hearts? No, not Donald Duck. I
Sora?
know that. Sora. Yeah.
Oh, Xehanort?
I was gonna do
Roxas?
something.
Xehanort?
Good God.
Riku?
I can't believe we had Sadie on for this long and we let her get into the animation.
into Kingdom Hearts. We can't.
We
do
did it. No, we got it.
We have to talk about Hobert, your new cigarette. That you were talking about.
Well, no. We were talking about the concept of smoke earlier, and so
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
that it would be fun if we created a new cigarette. Like the kids be vaping, folks.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
love the vapes. I think the vapes are not good.
They're played out.
They're played out, and also
Yeah.
everyone now is like super addicted to nicotine.
Right. It's too
And,
much of that.
Maybe we could get them off of the vapes if we had a new analog burning cigarette that was different. One that appealed to a new generation.
Yes.
Cigarettes too.
Cigarettes, too.
Let's update cigarettes, folks.
I love this. And I do think that there are a lot of healthy alternatives that we could use. I mean, like,
Okay.
we're not going to discount tobacco because you got to have that for a cigarette,
Yeah.
right? But think of, like, Yankee Candle.
Mm.
So many scents, so many scintillating scents.
That's the Yankee Candle cigarettes. That's definitely good. I really like. What also that's another thing that I think cigarettes need. The corporate image has not been great. So partner them with brands we love.
Yes.
Yankee Candle cigarettes. Perfect.
Yeah, it's like
Get them
this
for your parents.
Shit.
lavender,
Or maybe,
country
like-
garden.
Yeah, or like Then we have we have Disney. No, this is your
Can you get this
Mike.
fucking alien off the screen? I swear to God. I swear to
Mike,
God.
you are fucking up our you do not fuck
He's
up my flow
cramping
right now.
my style. Okay.
Mike works for Big Tobacco. He is trying desperately to fuck up our discussion
Is that the
of
earth-
a
is that
new
the earth
kind
half
of
on
cigarette.
fire?
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh my God.
Is that
He
Dave Grohl?
It's not Dave Grohl. It's just a person
It's
smoking.
a stock photo of that.
You think everyone's Dave Grohl?
I know. It's
It's a
because
problem.
oftentimes they are.
Okay. Focus. Brands integration into cigarettes too. I love that. That's great.
Yes.
But why are they different than regular
Also,
cigarettes?
what's the brand? What's the brand name? Who's going to come in and do cigarettes too? I mean, were we thinking like?
Well, we
you
get the tobacco company is clearly
No,
gonna-
no. I think we need a new brand. I think we need Cafe Bustelo. I think we need
Cafe
Okay.
Yoshi. With that, who's
That's
that? Who's the
nice.
rice maker people?
Uncle Ben?
Uncle
Oh.
Uncle Ben's new lease on life.
Uncle Ben's 5-minute cigarettes.
You do have to
you're coming home,
microwave
you're
the
really-
cigarettes to get started.
You gotta microwave it first, or it is really hard. You cannot eat it.
Don't put a match or a lighter to that. Are you crazy?
You'll die.
Put it in the microwave.
Put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes. That's it. And then you have your cigarette.
It's got to be 1200 watt. If it's 900 watt, it's got to be 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
Ooh, yeah. And then
I've done the
also for
conversions.
people who like to live a little more dangerously, someone who likes outlaw flair, Zataran cigarettes.
Now, who's
I don't know.
Zataran? Is
I
that a
the
Kingdom
people
Hearts
who-
character?
The people who make red beans and rice that they sell at the grocery store.
I'm sorry, that sounds like
Deep
Xehanort
cut,
to
my
me.
friend.
I'm sorry. We're not updated on our rice lore. You guys can spout off endlessly
I'm
about
sorry,
Kingdom Hearts. I'm the
sort
only
of
guy
a
who knows about rice here.
Basmati jasmine girly. Okay?
Oh, those are types of rice.
Yeah, I'm not really
talking
into, like, the
rice brands.
I don't like my rice so corporate.
I like my rice-a-ronis. I like my Uncle Ben's. I like my Mahatmas. I like my Zatarain.
Why are you
I
so-
like my
How do you
rice
know this?
lamb.
Why are you in with rice? Hobert is in the pocket of big rice.
This episode is brought to you by rice.
Big
How about-
rice.
how about this?
One big grain of rice.
One big grain of rice.
How do you feel about Rice Krispies?
Positively.
I don't feel.
I like
Rice
I actually
Krispie
like
cigarettes?
this.
Okay.
Right? Oh, they crackle.
Yeah.
They snap,
Woo!
crackle,
Snap, crackle, and pop all with a cigarette?
That's right. And you know what? It's going to be
That's
healthier.
Okay, well, what else
It's
are they?
mostly
okay,
air.
so here's something we've not yet talked about. So, are they flavored? Because clearly the kids like the flavored vapes. So cigarettes
Marshmallow.
too.
If we're doing,
They're
if we're doing
exclusively
Rice
marshmallow.
Krispies.
No,
flavored.
because some macho man's going to be like, I can't eat marshmallows. That's gay.
What's another thing?
They're elf flavored.
I want a cigarette that is appealing to everyone.
Yeah, elf flavored is a good
And
idea
I-
because what does anyone like more than wrapping their lips
mouth.
around a nice little-
alive
I
woodland
love,
creature.
I love smooching elves. I love kissing and putting elves in my mouth. Yeah.
Ladies, is this something you can relate to? Hi, I'm an elf.
I do like that the cigarette is elf themed.
Yeah,
I think that appeals to kind of like a fun fantasy thing, also like a
youth, beauty.
youth beauty. Yeah, exactly.
Natural.
Natural. Yeah, the
Link,
forest.
Zelda cigarettes.
Well, I mean, Nintendo's gonna fight.
Nintendo.
Nintendo will
Nintendo
fuck
cigarettes.
us if we
They
try.
will totally. But
Unless they are going to get on board with cigarettes.
If they
then I
wanna
think
be one of
Sakurai
this-
is going to be like, it's got to be Pikmin cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a more natural cigarette.
I mean,
you know
but
those
like
fuckers
Pikmin
smoke.
is his baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. So but an elf for a mascot.
Yes.
I'm a little iffy on flavors. What are these tasted like leaves? Like that goes in with the elf thing.
I like that, but that's
And-
a broad category.
And they're
of
super
leaves.
long.
Okay,
Super long.
like Gandalf's pipe.
Yeah, like
Wizardry.
Gandalf's pipe. And they're insanely strong.
Now,
Like-
are they still crackling?
They're still crackling.
They get
It's basically what I'm pitching is that you smoke a sparkler.
Oh, that's fun.
4th of July.
4th of July is
coming
right
up.
around the corner, folks. Happy birthday, America.
You're releasing this like right now, right?
Yes.
Good.
That's good. I mean, we could also do Smash Brothers style. Yeah, they can all have their own cigarettes. Luigi has a cigarette, and
wait. No, that's a very good idea.
Toad has a cigarette.
Because
It's-
people love the multiverse shit.
Yeah.
People like brands and everything. So I think that
And people love Luigi.
There's a brand of cigarette for everything you like.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, hey, would you like one of my cigarettes? And you're like, what kind of cigarette is that? Like Dial soap. It's like, I'm more. of a
it's like
Palm
jelly
Olive guy.
beans.
Yes.
It's like jelly-
And you
like-
can get a mystery pack where you're like, what cigarette am I going to smoke today?
Is that
Stuff it
is that for
there.
brands or is that for flavors?
Flavors.
Okay. I'm a little iffy on the flavor thing.
Well, if you get Jelly Belly to do the brand, then we can have all the flavors. Think about
Okay,
that.
wait. New pitch. It's a cigarette that is represented by every brand.
Ooh.
Every brand. We get every fucking brand. It's like the one thing we can all agree on. Everyone.
I'm saluting right now.
This-
I'm off cam.
this
But
thing- cigarette is-
We're going to unite this.
We're going to unite the corporate world.
they all have to release a cigarette.
They all have to release a cigarette, but it's all tacitly by all of them. It's all the same cigarette. It's the only cigarette you can get. But it has the packaging has just like like those like images like they're made up of other images.
Yes.
It's like
the
that.
mosaic.
It's like that, and if you like
Thing.
really
A
zoom in,
collage.
you'll see
Yeah.
like shell oil, and if he's gonna a little
Nabisco.
bit, you'll see Nabisco and Vans tennis shoes, and Trojan.
Everybody's there.
Yeah, I love a latex flavored
And so
cigarette.
and so no one has to feel bad. No one
Everyone could feel good.
everyone
smoking
can
those.
feel
the
good.
brain jail future. No one has to feel bad.
It also is dusted with a highly hallucinogenic power that makes the mind more susceptible.
to mind
Well,
control.
I mean, that stuff isn't wildfire smoke, okay?
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying,
right. Oh, they're poisoning us.
poisoning our minds. It's nano machines.
It's a bunch of nanomachines smoking tiny cigarettes and exhaling into the air.
right into my mouth.
Right
Like,
into
I
my
like
mouth.
it. I'm really sorry, guys.
If someone catches you smoking, you're like, I'm not smoking. There's nanobots in my mouth. They're smoking.
I'm not holding a cigarette. I'm holding an effigy to a cigarette that I'm burning because I disagree with cigarettes.
This is actually a weird looking incense stick.
I'm trying to zen out, okay? Are you a fucking cop? What's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to. Oh, that's a fun a character. It's not a character because you couldn't do it, but I like the idea of someone like lighting a cigarette and just putting it in like an incense holder and then walking away. Just like, I want the room to smell like cigarette.
Yeah, but what brand though? You know?
Yeah, they open up a drawer filled. They use every brand elf cigarettes.
Oh wow.
Oh, and they're gonna have the perfect elf for this. Let me tell you, that elf is gonna be every elf.
Well, it's going to be an elf, designed by committee, a committee made up of every corporation in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the fan art is going to be real nice.
Yeah, it's going to be really... Well, that's the thing that they are all going to argue so much that eventually it's going to turn horny.
No, yeah. Listen, Tumblr listeners, anybody on Tumblr know about what the Onceler? It's going to be like the Onceler all over again.
What is this?
Oh,
you have to
God,
describe
yeah.
what that is.
Oh, the Onceler was like a little 3D animated twink who everybody shipped with different drawings of himself, and it was a whole thing.
Wow, that is something that can only happen on there, huh?
Yeah, and you know what? Having said that out loud, I don't feel good about that like taking up space in my mind.
I mean,
because I used to like be able to do math.
I always that's always I mean, I get it, and I'm never going to tell someone that they can't, but it always seems odd to me now when people see a villain or some kind of strange monster in a movie, and they decide that it is like a sexy thing.
You think that's not normal to
No,
do?
I just it's just sometimes it's fun. Like the Babadook thing was pretty fun. I thought that was funny, but like the Pennywise thing, it's like it does kill children.
Yeah,
it's like really you know.
If you don't like kids, that's cool.
I think that the Pennywise girlies they just are needing a different
You're
therapy.
just exactly, or you're just like trying to catch that vibe everywhere you say. It's like, oh, the Babadook thing was so fun. Hey, what if the Onceler was hot?
Now I think we can fix this by having more representation of sexy people in media.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All hotties going forward, folks.
Like
that's what we want.
If you're a naughty, don't show up.
Don't show
up. If
up.
you're a
Don't show
hottie,
up.
give me your phone number.
Give Sadie a phone number, folks. We're taking calls right now to the Brain Gel hotline. This music that you're hearing right now means that we have started the fundraiser portion of our show. This is where we're going to make money to get elf ears for Sadie and also get Sadie a date.
Please, I'll have elf ears by the time you date me.
for pennies a day, you can date Sadie.
The sad orphan child. Both of her parents are alive, but that doesn't change the vibe.
Spiritually, kind of.
She's orphaned emotionally.
Like she's just more like a waif.
Yeah. Just she's blowing on the wind.
Wow. I think we solved everything today.
Yeah, we did. We really did solve the climate crisis.
Yeah, because once everybody's smoking the same brand of cigarettes,
you won't be able to tell what the PPI is.
That's right.
No. How about this? Here's how it goes, folks, and here's what's in the commercial. So we pitch the cigarette. We see everyone getting up from their desks. They all want to step outside and have one of these brand new cigarettes.
Yes.
Everyone in the world all stepping outside for a smoke break all together. And then they all breathe in deep and they realize the air around them, it smells like poison. So what do? They all light a cigarette and they start grabbing stuff and cleaning up.
Yes!
And then in the last scene, we see clean skies. We see oceans with no trash. We see the cars are now future cars that don't run on gas.
That's right.
And everyone's fucking smoking.
And sexy. No more uggos. Everyone's a fucking 10.
Then we see the world and the people who live in it evolve.
We all got elf ears now.
They all have elf ears. And guess what? Mickey and Donald Duck and Goofy are real, and they're dressed like Japan characters.
Their shoes are huge.
Everyone's shoes are so big.
Sephiroth's there.
We have the time and resources to devote to footwear and making Mickey Mouse real.
Bring
and we don't
back
have to worry about
cobblers.
bring back cobblers and the elves that support them.
Well, that's our episode. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And this is probably our last one. I think we nailed it. And we'll see you next week.
I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.